All right, the moment is finally here. Our first Snow Stick Challenge winner of 2026.
Tommy, we have seen the finalists. The question is, who will receive the coveted Pat Collins Snow Stick?
I mean, when it comes to a theme of the Snow Stick Games, look at this. We got our very own bobsled, we got the Olympic torch, and we've got Mike and Kara Hawkins and Tenley in North Bethesda. It's my honor to give you a Pat Collins Snow Stick.
Amazing. We're so excited. We've had our eye on this thing for a very long time, so we are just so happy we finally got one of our own.
The picture was epic. What went into this process as you were building it, as the snow was falling?
It all started as an igloo. And then, when we heard about the challenge, Hawkins loves bobsledding, so he said, let's make a bobsled.
Well, yeah, we started off with a big pile of snow. Then we carved it out. Then we saw something on TikTok about if you use a spray bottle and mix it up with food coloring, you could spray it on snow to make it kind of look like a real bobsled.
I love it. So what else do you know about bobsled?
That there's always about 3 or 4 people in the bobsled, and it's an Olympic sport.
The igloo was very time consuming. He worked so hard on it. That was really his masterpiece.
Yeah. If the snow stick didn't even happen, we're still gonna make the igloo.
And we'd look out through the window and he'd almost get done, and then the whole thing would cave in and his shoulders would slump, but he'd get back to work. He dug it out again. It all worked out.
Like a true Olympian champion story. Was there a moment when you thought you would quit?
No, we were going to get it done. I knew the end result, and I knew I could get there, so we figured it out, and the kids were excited about it.
What is winning the coveted, cannot buy it, this is yours to pass down to generations, Pat Collins Snow Stick?
We're excited to finally win one, and we'll display this in the house and use it every year.
The torch.
Yeah.
Half of the newsroom thought it might be AI. Half of us were like, no, that's absolutely real. How did you make the torch happen?
And all of our family and friends thought it was AI as well. That was really the thing we thought it needed. So I said, we got to do a torch, and I had this pot that we use for different stuff around the house, and I was like, let's just try to burn something up.
And while the flames of the games are still burning brightly, the Tabb family in North Bethesda, the recipient of our latest Pat Collins Snow Stick, congratulations.
Thank you very much. We're excited. Happy to finally have one of these.
Enjoy, and thanks a lot for getting involved. Look at this. The flames are still raging. So awesome, and they've been after the Pat Collins Snow Stick for years.
Really?
I saw entries since back to 2019 when Hawkins was a little kiddo and Tenley wasn't even born yet. So they've been after this for a while.
How exciting for them to win. What I especially loved were our shots where he's standing there with the snow stick like he's really an Olympic athlete.
It looks like an Olympian.
They sold it. They sold it for sure.
Hawkins looking all fierce. And what was crazy, too, I learned Mike and the family, they own Cracked Eggery in Shaw and Cleveland Park. So not only were they trying to get their staff to open the restaurant and get that going, the 2 locations, they're also doing snow stick challenges and making it all happen.
Well, they did a tremendous job.
Yes.
And yes, congratulations. They deserve the snow stick.
That is so cool.
I've got another one in my hand. Now, I can't divulge just how many Pat Collins snow sticks exist, but there is at least one.
Okay.
That maybe we'll have some snow soon. I know Doug's been talking about it.
And maybe we'll have to hand out another one.
I'm hoping. I can't tell you exactly how many there are or where we store them.
Oh.
No.
That's a company secret.
Exactly.
It's like the Coca-Cola recipe. We cannot divulge that information.
Very good.
Thank you, Tommy.
You got
I love
it.
it.